Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
This place, these people, and their heroes. The grand old stadium graced by so many greats of the Mexican game, but above all, a game always of its proud and passionate people. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Mbappe. Valverde. Opts for safety.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's in a great position here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And here's Mbappe. Applies the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Driving through the mid. Real chance! It's there! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That has been slung wide. And it's Thuram! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. DiMarco with the short one.
That's well played. He knew he had to mop that up.
That's going wide left. And it's Sucic.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Señoras y señores,
Inter Milan
está
currently
prohibido
behind
estacionar
by
alrededor del
1-0
estadio.
at the
Utilicen el
break.
estacionamiento proporcionado por el
Well,
club
for me,
o
Peter,
cualquier
things
otro
have never
estacionamiento
really got
privado de la
going,
zona.
but at least
Los
this will
jugadores
be a good
están
time
entrando al
to
campo de juego.
reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And a header! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
And he's gone searching cross-field. Now it's DiMarco. Lovely feet. And here's Zielinski. Sucic. Shot. And a chance!
La cantidad de espectadores de
And
este
it's
partido
Damian.
fue de
Has a look and plays it
71.550.
forward. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much.
And the finish! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Convertido en el minuto 64.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is
Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Barella. Damian. Played towards the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's a vicious effort.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Madrid are looking to go forward now. He's got away. And it's DiMarco.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He has found the way through. Played into the box. And it's claimed by the keeper. DiMarco. Now it's Barella. And that could set him on his way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And it's made its way to him. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So here we go then. Extra time is coming up.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Camavinga gets a foot in here. Sucic. Howson can get it clear. Another chance from a corner.
Cambio.
Corner number 3 coming up. DiMarco is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And we're halfway through extra time. Well, no question, the will exists to try and win it, but limbs are tired, options are depleted, and time now is short. And we are already back underway. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now this could be a chance. Oh, nice touch. He came in hard, very hard.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is that. There is only one way to decide this now. So after all of that, what can we say?
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So time to shake the weariness out of those limbs and to engage with focus. It's penalty kicks. No! Denied remarkably! Wow, talk about coming up with the goods.
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
This then to level matters.
Credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Vinicius Junior is the second man to step up for his team. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Now it is the turn of the captain.
I actually think he was quite brave to do that, Peter, but it was the right result.
Howson is the third man to step forward. Made it look easy.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Zielinski, fourth in their queue.
I think he instinctively knew the keeper was going to move.
So the fourth man in line walking up to the spot. Oh, you're not going to save that. It's 3 each.
The keeper was never going to stop that. Yeah, looked so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Madrid have to score. He has saved it and he has won it. Inter Milan have come through in the most dramatic fashion and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So Jim, quite a game, decided in the end in the only way it could have been.
Inter definitely had to take the scenic route, but I don't think they'll be complaining too much. Their sense of purpose and overall approach to the game just gave them a slight edge that enabled them to pull through.